I'm going to use this particular comment to tell you guys something, okay? I started making videos on Facebook back in 2014, so it's been 10 years now. In these 10 years, I've received a lot of hate, a lot of it, particularly online. Or situations where people have seen me in real life and later wrote me that they saw me, or even sent me pictures of myself that they took of me with threads. I had my IP address hacked by a group of white supremacists in America. I've seen and heard a lot in 10 years on social media, right? So sometimes when I get all these little comments trying to put me down, mostly when I say the fucking obvious, white people can't experience racism, get the point, right? Anything that's controversial for the average fragile white people. And then there's another set of comments. These are those when maybe I have made like transition videos, or I show my makeup, or I show an outfit. There was a video I made back in 2022. I think when we went to Berlin for the 50 Cent concert. So I bought a jumpsuit from New Yorker that was like really, really orangey, okay? And it was just, I looked in the mirror and I was like, girl, you look so fucking good. So I came on TikTok and I was like, you guys are sleeping on New Yorker. And what I didn't expect was for this video to get a lot of clicks and a lot of hate. Telling me, oh, you think you're all that? Oh, you really think you look beautiful? Have you seen yourself? And me, when I started social media, that would have thrown me into depression. That would have thrown me into a deep, dark hole, okay? So that being said, yesterday, I went to club, right? The daughter to this beautiful queen came up to me. I didn't even know you guys live close. I had no idea, right? She walked up the stairs, she saw me. She was like, oh my God, you're from TikTok. And we hugged, we took a picture, that's it. We had a small chit chat. And moments like this, it's just me. It's just me. I have had situations because I've been on some podcasts, I've been on some YouTube videos. I had quite a lot of my videos gone viral. To an extent, I was recognized in a shop in Nigeria. I was recognized in a club in Berlin. These things just happen. And when I started making videos, one, I never expected it to ever be like that. That there are actual people that watch my videos and they're like, and they get something from it. Maybe they get education. Maybe they're like, wow, I had no idea this was the case. Maybe that see me and the people that are affected by racism and they're like, wow, this girl gets it. Different types of emotions, right? And it's just me. It's just me, It's absolutely insane that someone can watch my videos and feel any type of positive emotion whatsoever. Sometimes I've had messages that took me days, literally days, to comprehend, to process. During summer 2020, we went to the BLM demonstration and I saw so many black speakers, and in the crowd there were so many white people. So I know one of the organizers. I was like, girl, can you just give me 3-4 minutes? I just want to talk to the white people in the audience. And I did. And then 4 weeks later, the same demonstration was repeated. The first time, there were, I think, 4,000 people in that particular location. As we repeated the demonstration, 4 weeks later, we weren't up to 500. Then, when I came down from the stage, a young black man hugged me. He cried. And he said, if my white mother would have been like you, I wouldn't be in therapy now. And this was one of the moments So when you see me sit down here and I tell you I love who I am. I love who I have become is because I have had people tell me quite the opposite, not only on social media, from my own family. Okay, if you've been following me for a while, then you know that my first bully ever was my own mother, right? But that's besides the point. I digress. Social media can be a blessing and a curse, clearly, because as we speak, I uploaded 2 videos yesterday in my makeup. I loved my makeup. I felt so beautiful yesterday. I felt so good. And still there was a man that in both videos came to remind me that I'm not all that. I should humble myself. And I will never, ever, ever be humbled again. Never. And when I'm outside, anywhere, even if I run to the fucking grocery store, my eyes are everywhere. But particularly my eyes are on other women, on femme-presenting people. And I see you. And you better not ever have anybody try to humble you. Ever. Because for hundreds of years, the system has been built to keep women down, have us humbled, have us being reduced to wives and mothers only. And of course, in that system, there's hierarchy involved. We know that. But my voice is just one. Just one. I sit here while I'm taking a shit, I'm making my little videos, and that's literally it. But you don't know who might be listening to you and who might be taking hope, happiness, joy, empowerment, pride, reflection, who might be seen or might feel seen and heard from your videos, from your voice, from your story. And yeah, it's just social media. But comments like this make it worth it. And it's not always comments. Sometimes people share, write me messages, or leave me comments on any of my platforms, and then from there it becomes a conversation. From there, friendships have been built. I've made amazing friends on this app or on other apps. Social media is so much more than just a platform. And when you, with your anonymous face, sit on here and you want me to be humbled or any other woman to be humbled, never, bitch. Never, bitch. Ever, ever again. The only person that should humble yourself is you. Okay? Because the only thing you have to offer is high-speed internet from your mother's basement. You are useless, and you know. And you are useless, and you know, and that's why you are on my videos or on any other woman's videos trying to humble her. Wild. And you see, that's the point. Your mom doesn't even ask you more than, how are you, how was your day? Meanwhile, there are people out there that have taken pictures with me because they know my content from TikTok. We are not the same. You et moi, we are not the same. Okay? In opposite of you, I have common sense. That's the very big difference. And in opposite of you, you will never catch me putting anybody down. I will never wake up and look at a woman and be like, oh, you have so much metal on your body. Oh, you wear so much makeup. Babe, with your crooked ass dick, you should not be talking. Please. Okay? You have a receding hairline. You can barely even afford to foil your Opel Corsa. And you owe your mother 2 months of rent. Come on. No, you could never. You could indeed never. So yeah, that being said, please, for the love of God, if you happen to see me somewhere, don't later write me a message. Nicole, I saw you somewhere. Come and give me a hug. Okay? Let's chit chat. And if you're one of those trying to humble me, also come and say hi, so that I can record it. Okay? And then let's see if you still be yapping offline. That being said, I love people that love people. Okay? And everybody else, y'all are trash. And you know, that's why you're trying to be on the internet insulting people, to make your miserable life at least a bit better. But we don't need that. If you know you're great, you have no reason to hate. Well, that being said,